Sorry, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Hawashai, Halal Brakta Hawashai, Brakta Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great Muslim rule well, and sincere salutations that often puts to the truth across the four corners of the earth to the fear and power of Yahweh Shai of the hope of elect, and who the world inwardly called God is named Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ is named Yahweh Shai. Or the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negroes, Latino, and the Native American Indians. Alright, this is Maharia Call from the Great Millstone Los Angeles camp. Back for another lesson, and it's going to be Signs in the Heavens. Alright, the Green Comet. Okay, they talk about the last time it came by Earth or visible to the Earth was 50,000 years ago. Alright, which is totally not true because the Earth itself is not even that old. Okay, the Earth itself is not 50,000 years old. But that's a topic for another time. All right, if you do your research in the Bible, all right, you'll know that the Earth is not even that old. All right, not 50,000 years old. All right, it's not millions of years old as the so-called white man claims to be. Okay, so anyway, back to this. You got this Green Comet 2023. All right, and I just got the live feed up because where I'm at in Southern California really can't see with the naked eye, so, and don't have a telescope or binocular, so, but hey, we have people like this that doing live shows and stuff like that, so you can see on the screen. All right, but this is properties, okay, and the signs is being shown in the heavens. All right, and the significance of it being green, all right, is powerful. All right, they try to give you a scientific why is it green? How is it green? No, the Lord made it green. Okay, and I believe this is the sign that the Lord inwardly calls Jesus Christ, the house shot, is soon to come back. Okay, because your house shot wear that green color. All right, let me see if I can find that in the scripture. That's right here. This is Daniel 10. It's 10 and 5. And I lift up my eyes and look, and behold, 30 men clothed in linen, whose loins was girded with fine gold of Uphaz. His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the parent of lightning, and his eyes as lamp of fire, and his arm and his feet like in color to polished brass, and the voice of his word like the voice of a multitude. All right, I believe that has to be the Lord. Okay. Reading the NLT, it said his body looked like a precious gem. His face flashes like lightning, and his eyes flame like torches. Okay, I was trying to get the part. Now you look up the beryl, right? It's a precious stone or semi-precious gem. Alright, perhaps crystallite, yellow jasper, or other yellow color stone. Alright, the gem perhaps topaz. Look that up. It's like that green color. All right. So anyway, yeah. So I was getting through. Well, still part of the lesson, but so why the whole world in awe, all right, of this green comet. Okay, this is Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord, the Habashah Shai, speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. And the house of Israel is concerning you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, learn not the ways of the heathen, and be in the heathen or the other nations. All right, the actual other nation, like so-called white people, the Chinese, the Japanese, Arab, the so-called African, all those are actual heathens. Okay, and be not dismayed at the sign of heaven. All right, and it's the sign of heaven. All right, it's green comet. Okay. There's another word for space or up in the atmosphere is heaven. Okay. For the heathen are dismayed at them. See that? So the heathen are dismayed at them. Okay. And we are not to be dismayed at the signs in the heavens. All right. That's Luke 21. Because these are the signs that signify the return of Yahweh Shai. All right, things to look out for. Okay. This is Luke 21. And 7. And they asked him, which is the disciples, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? All right, look at the word sign. All right, in the Greek, of course. All right, Samion in the Greek. A sign marked token. Okay. It's a sign, prodigy, portent, an example, an unusual occurrence. It is an unusual occurrence. Okay. He's all trying to say 50,000 years ago. Nah, I believe in the spirit it's the first time it's ever happened. Okay? Because I try to do a little research of green comet in the past, and there's really no research. I mean, there's no writing or painting or anything like that. But as far as other comet, there was documents, all right? You know, like in ancient China, like they're saying during the Han Dynasty, all these different, during the Roman Empire, they had comet. So Esau, Edom, so-called white man, he's lying. All right, it's the first time it's ever happened. All right, a green comet to appear. All right, which is the sign in heaven. Okay, and only the true men of the Lord, all right, the prophet, the watchman, to the spirit, we're observing the signs in the heaven. All right, that's part of prophecy. All right, we was also told to look out for these signs. So we're reading about it right now. Okay. Of sign portending. Let's look up that word, portending. All right. Be a sign or warning that thumping, especially thumping momentous or calamitous is likely to happen. All right, thumping major, thumping is going to happen. If you know prophecy in the scripture, you know something. All right, we're in that timeline of stuff that all hell to break loose. All right, it's 2023, the hopeful year that all prophecy be fulfilled. All right, the MOTB. All right, with the CIHAP, the RFID chips. World War III, and our Lord Yahushua returning. All right. Okay. Down here in the throne, miracle, sign, token, wonder. All right, and that's what we're looking out for. These signs and wonder. Okay. All right, it's Luke 21:7 again. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be, and what signs will there be when these things shall come to pass? All right, let me go down. Cause all these things are happening. All right, commotion, rumors of war, pestilences, earthquake, all those things. But I'm gonna go straight to the point. For 21:11. It said, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famine, and pestilences, and fearful sight, and great sign shall there be from heaven. See, and it's a great sign, and that's one of those great signs in heaven. All right, last year you had what was that? What planet was that? Pluto? Yeah, I believe it was Pluto. That was seen from Earth. And the last time it was seen was when America became a nation. I believe it was Pluto. Yeah. All right, the things are happening. All right. It's so there shall be like and great signs shall there be from heaven. Okay, let me jump down. Verse 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon. That's what we have solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nation with perplexity, and the sea and the way worn. All right, we didn't have to get that. All right. But we can keep on going. Man's heart filling them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. All right, because these people, they get to the point where people their mind, they're gonna start bugging out because all the bad things that have been going on the earth. Okay, but men of the Lord, we're gonna be we want these things to happen. All right, the house is returning to redeem the elect. All right, the remnant of Israel. Okay, for the power of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud, and that the Lord who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ, named Yahushua. All right, and that cloud is talking about you. People in the world call UFO, but they're actual chariot of the Most High. All right, the chariot of the angel. And the word chariot is simply the right end. All right, karab. The Hebrew word karab is the right end. Okay, with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. Redemption is what? Salvation. All right, they're going to redeem us. All right. The Lord willing is a true man of the Lord, or the one that what we're doing now, being watchman and prophesying, all right, that we are part of that number, all right, to be redeemed. Okay. Now, one more scripture. Well, actually, I got two more. Okay. It's at 2:19. Yeah, 2:19. And I will show wonder in heaven above. All right, and it's, like I said, it's the wonder in the heaven above. All right, up in the atmosphere, up in space. Okay, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. All right, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. We got solar eclipse, blood moon before that great and notable days of the Lord come. All right. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. All right, and that calling the name of the Lord is Yahweh Shah. All right. Now let's get this other scripture. This is 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the time past, which I have told thee before, what are those? A prophecy." And we read it in Luke 21 and Act 2. Okay. We read about the prophecies, all right, and what to look out for the signs, all right. Then shalt thou understand that at the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, right? And we read how the disciple inquired, hey, what is the sign that we should be looking for? Okay. All those things are the beginning of the visitation of the Lord before he actually arrives. All right, and that could be the earthquake, the famine, all right, the pestilences, the wars, all right, the upward of the people. Verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquake and upwards of the people in the world, and that's been going on, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right, and that's why we have prophecy all up in the Old Testament, even in Genesis. Okay, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right, and these prophecy that that we're approaching, all right, is the end is being manifest, and at the end of this rulership, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, 2 chapter 6 is there for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. All right. So this comet, this green comet, signifies the prophecy is unfolding. All right, and major shit is about to go down, and all these things gonna happen before your house try to return. Okay. Verse 5, even so the time also the highest have plain beginning in wonder and powerful work, and ending in effect and sign. See that? And this is part of the sign. All right, this green comet is part of that. That is being shown. Okay? Up in the heaven. All right? This ain't going to happen again. All right? So I believe I cover everything concerning the signs of the heaven that Yahweh shall shine. Has been and to be shown, to be seen. All right, to signify of great things to come. All right. So with that, I want to say Tawada Yahweh Shai. With that, Shalom.